how powerful the subconscious mind is when processing information. Good morning, my name is Paul Simos from Big Vision Life Coach. 2 or 3 times a week I will go for my daily walk, and it's part of my goals and wellness regime. So I like to get exercise, and I will exercise every day. Now, when I go for a walk, I usually go into the Vinh Homes complex where they have a big park there, which is right along the Saigon River. It's really, really wonderful. You go in there, you can see the green manicured lawns, the big trees. You can hear the sounds of children laughing. You can hear the motors on the boats going up and down the Saigon River. You can smell the scent of freshly cut grass. It's really, really wonderful walking through the park, and it takes my mind all the way back to Australia, where I used to exercise and walk around the park and on the seashore back in Australia. And when I'm walking, usually I'm very friendly. I see someone, I will smile at them, and generally they smile or they nod their head back at me. Sometimes I'll say hello, and it's very nice. I get energy from it, and I'm sure they receive energy from it too. And it's really wonderful. Some people have a really lovely smile, and when you can get them to smile, it's really, really wonderful, and it's energizing. Now, this one day I was walking through the park, and I don't know what it was, but every time I would acknowledge someone, I'd look at them, I'd smile at them, I would get a really strange reaction. And they'd pull away, they would look at me, then they'd look back down again, or they would move out of their way. There was this one man, and I was walking past him, and I sort of smiled and looked at him and almost nodded to him, and all of a sudden, like his chest puffed up, like he was getting territorial, he was about to have a fight, protect his where he was. And I thought, goodness me, what's different today? What was I doing today that's creating this response in the people that I'm meeting? I'm just walking past them in the park. What am I doing? What's different about me that's now creating this different response? And it wasn't just one person. There was at least 3 or 4 different people that were giving me a very different response to what I've been used to. So now I'm walking through the park, and I've gone into my head, I've left my body, I've left the surroundings, and I'm thinking hard and fast. What is different today about me? What am I doing that's causing this different reaction to me? And I'm walking through the park, I'm thinking, and all of a sudden, bang, I get it. I realize what's different. And what it was is that when I left home that afternoon to go for the walk, it looked like it was going to rain. So I thought, goodness, should I go? Should I not go? And I decided, yes, I will go. Whether I get wet or not, it doesn't matter. So what I decided to do was to take an umbrella. And it's just a long, just about 2 foot long umbrella. And I thought, okay, I'll just fold it up. I'll have that in my hand, and I'll get it out in case I need it. Understand this. Our subconscious mind processes information super, super fast. Within 2 or 3 seconds, when it sees something, it can detect whether this is going to be good, whether this is going to be bad, or whether this is something I should move into or something I should move away from. So our subconscious mind can process things super, super quickly. And it happens unbeknown to the conscious mind. So have you ever had a gut feeling, where you meet someone and you say, I don't know what it is about this person, but I feel really comfortable with them. Consciously you don't know why, but you got this gut feel that you feel very comfortable with them. And on the other side of the coin, I'm sure you've met people, and you've first met them, and within seconds or a moment, you decided, I don't know what it is about this person. I don't feel comfortable. And you want to retreat, you want to pull back. Now, that's the power of the subconscious mind, because it's here. One of the prime directives of the subconscious mind is to protect us. And we run 90% of our life from our subconscious mind. So the conscious mind is not always privileged to what's happening in the subconscious mind. Sometimes there's a bit of a disconnect. Things are happening so fast in the subconscious mind, the conscious mind hasn't got time to catch up. It's just a bit slower. So here I am walking through the park with this umbrella. People possibly subconsciously could have seen me as a threat, carrying this thing in my hand that looked like a police baton. And consciously they might not know why they pulled away from me, why they didn't smile at me. Subconsciously their body's telling them, you know, this police baton could be bad. I don't know. It's just something I'm putting out there, something I'm suggesting that could have happened. But I cannot think of any other reason why they would have this different response to me other than me holding this umbrella in my hand. And ever since, I haven't gone out with the umbrella. I've kept it at home. If I got wet, I got wet. It doesn't matter. And my response has been very good. It was only this one time I was carrying this umbrella that I got this very, what I think was a negative response. Now, in life, what happens? How do we show up in life? How do I dress? How do I move my body? How do I hold my body? How am I talking? How am I using my facial expressions? All these things are communicating to the person in front of us. All these things we're doing is communicating to the world who we are and what we want and where we're going. And we have to understand that the subconscious mind is processing this information within seconds of meeting somebody, of entering a situation. So our job, if we're not getting the results that we want in our life, is there something that I'm doing that's creating possibly a negative impact to the person in front of me, and their subconscious is calculating that this is not a good deal, I shouldn't go with this person, I shouldn't do business with him. It's something definitely to think about. How am I showing up in the world, and how am I getting the responses back that I want? Am I getting the results that I want in my life? So it's really something to ponder on, to think about. If you're getting the results in your life that you want in every situation and you don't think you can improve it, good on you, high five, keep doing what you're doing. If not, if you're coming up against some brick walls and you're not getting the response you want, start to think about what sort of a message you're sending when you show up. Your whole persona, the way you move, the clothes you wear, the posture, the smile, everything that you're doing, your tonality. Sometimes when we soften our tonality, we can be more inviting. And it could be a simple thing like that, just adjusting the way I'm speaking. That's it. That's my Mega Living message today. Hope you found it interesting. I found it very interesting, and I can assure you, next time I go for a walk in the park, if I do take an umbrella, I will put it up so it's in an open position, not in a closed position in my hand. That's it. That's my Mega Living message today. If you like the video, please click on the like button down below. Also, share the video by hitting that share button. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that red subscribe button. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome week. High five. Talk to you next time. Bye for now.